25. Now a third down conversion opportunity with Young from the pocket. Missiles one complete to the 24. And first down yardage, the scamper after the catch. With Young out of the shotgun. Little weak side blitz and a big play on the outside. Down the far sideline of the 40-yard. A methodical opening drive on 1st and 10. And a big hole right side and streaking down the sideline past the 40 and out of bounds near the 35. That is Jase McClellan. Remember, it was McClellan last year who had the ACL injury, worked his way back. He's healthy and he's a tough guy. Stable for the Crimson Tide without him. On first down, Young with time, great protection up front, steps up. I mean, he's got all day to survey. Nobody open, now goes across the field, back to the 20, and completes it to Ja'Cory Brooks, and that'll be a first down. Extra tight end is Robbie Oots. Again, Williams dots the I, gets the carry, dives forward and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama on an impressive opening drive, 13 plays.
Well, I think a couple young men from Austin Peay are disheartened because they thought they stopped him.
After video review, the ruling on touchdown stands.
Well, there you go, a 13-play. Florida Tech. And Florida Tech, after COVID, shut down the program. They'll go to the perimeter on first down, and that is stacked up for a loss. That's their top target, Dre territory. Evans to back, DiLiello will keep, and he's popped and dropped for a loss. The middle was not open for business, clogged up well by the freshman Jaheim Otis. 8 points out of the deal. 2nd and 7 for the Tide. Back to the ground game between the tackles. Second effort, bursting past the 15 and staggering down to the 18-yard line is Jase McClellan. To the ground game again. Huge hole right side. Breaking tackles McClellan. And McClellan will stretch it out to the 36. Doss on the stop. In today's day and age of college football, this game is going to test his patience. This run will help him get into a better mood. Down the sideline into plus territory. A strong run for Jase McClellan. Ford finally stops him out of bounds, but not before a gain of 35 yards.
They come off, they bring a blitz off the corner. He gets a little hop jump here, stiff arms him, comes around. Now look at the...
They empty out the backfield. Young with time. Missiles one over the middle, complete in traffic at the 20. Jermaine Burton, a first down to the 16-yard line. Young looking end zone, wide open, touchdown! Jermaine Burton with his 5th score of the season. The former Georgia Bulldog puts Alabama on top by 2 scores.
Nice little Coach O'Brien called rug route. Nice little rug route over there. The defense.
With these new wide receivers, you lose guys like Mechie and Williams, high draft pick guys. That pass almost picked off by Anderson. Will Anderson already has. Governors keeping their foot on the gas on second down. That's a pick. That is Kool-Aid McKinstry. And McKinstry's got some blockers if he can stay on his feet. And he's tripped up around midfield by Javon Jackson. Otherwise, he's still running. But Kool-Aid McKinstry on the interception. The top cornerback on this Alabama defense and a 26-yard return.
Mike, I gotta tell you, I'm happy. There's the bell.
In turnover margin, but they get the rare pick. Young again settles in the pocket all day to throw and finally goes underneath at the 30-yard line. It's Jermaine Burton, who's been a heavy.
He's big.
He mollyhawked him, right?
There you go.
29-yarder is perfect for Reichert.
It's like they have a strong case against it, and they've just pushed and grinded all season long, and I've just loved their energy out here on the sidelines throughout the entire football game.
It's hard not to love, Lauren. It's hard not to love the effort they've given the situation all game. Third down, intermediate. Bama dials up an extra pressure man, throw into double coverage and incomplete. Stewart was bracketed on the play.
Bryant right. Practice time.
Governors with it, and good night. What a pop by Brian Branch. McCray got it and thought he'd be able to find some daylight. Number 14 and Cripson had other ideas.
He came down.
And he doesn't want anybody to ever have to question the culture of this program. There's a deep ball and a wide open man at the 25-yard line. That's Burton. Burton with a shake at the 20, inside and out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A 50-yard gain, the biggest one of the day for Alabama.
That was right on time. Coach Saban talked about explosives. Here's a little stutter step, and he just runs by.
Second down and 5 with McClellan to the left of Young. Feeds him. McClellan to the 5. McClellan to the end zone for the second time today.
They came back with that old Packer double G sweep to the right that, old Vince Lombardi made famous.
Hey, look, we got some solid dance moves.
It's been this late in the year where they're almost mathematically out of it since 2010. You look at the last 12 seasons, and when you're playing in late November, you're still thinking.
Short. He's going to try to draw him off sides. No, he's not. They're going for the flea flicker.
Flea flicker, and it's fumbled, and it's pounced on by Alabama's Damon Payne, the redshirt freshman. For it in this spot or not, but I do know if you want to play like this to work, you got to have a good exchange, and Samuel and DiLiello did not get one there, and that play was doomed the moment that ball hit the ground.
I really thought they were going to try to draw him off sides.
And now you got the best starting position. Young, play action, looking deep. Now we'll go underneath. Caught at the 30. That's Oots, the tight end, breaking tackles, rumbling, stumbling inside the 20 down to the 18. Stature is one of the best in the game. They just haven't put up the same type of numbers as the field goal is Reichard. When the 12-team playoff is here, and that can't come soon enough for some of us.
Point well made. I did have a flashback, though, when you said, here's my rebuttal. But more importantly, there was a whole bunch of freshmen that jumped out at me.
Young with time on second down, completes it. In plus territory, that's Holden down to the 45-yard line. 17 yards. On first down from the pocket. Little flare out to the near side from the 35. Down the sideline, out of bounds near the 20. It's more of Roydell. Third down and 2. Pass caught in the flat. Burton will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Jermaine Burton, who's had a big day. His second touchdown reception.
This play here, Mike, was another one of those that Coach Saban was talking about. He keeps coaching. He keeps coaching.
That's right. Never be content, never be satisfied. And he'll be satisfied with this play. A beautiful twisting interception in the air by Brian Branch. The second one for Branch.
Nice job. Belly rolling into the coverage. He high points the football, brings it in. They get another takeaway. And I'm going on record telling you, we brought the mojo for him. He's 6'4".
Young's development a year after winning the Heisman. He said the leadership from him has been tremendous.
Great run that time by Milroe. Go ahead, Lauren.
And I really think that's a football team that's going to come in here next week and play with a lot of heart. They will give Alabama their best football, their best run, and I think Alabama will do the same. It's a game that you literally wipe the slates clean, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's a unique rivalry that
attacked by Austin Peay, and I really hope that they get a bid to the FCS playoffs.
A 4th and 2 for Simpson, puts it right on target. That's another young man they're high on. Show off that come from behind win against Ole Miss. Didn't have to sweat it out as much this week, but will gladly take another victory.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!